Hello folks, my name is Pat Stadelli and I'm out here in a little place we call the Habitat at Carmel Middle School. And I got a little friend behind me I want to show you. And this friend is a spider. And I just happen to have this little spider jacket on, very fashionable. And I want to tell you, I've been a science teacher for 30 some years. And in the first few years I was a science teacher, you know, I was an adult, I was afraid of spiders. Oh, I mean, I love birds, snakes, frogs, lizards, all that kind of stuff. But spiders, But I got over that fear of spiders and now I love them. And it's because I learned the truth about spiders. There's all sorts of myths surrounding things that we're afraid of, whether it's bats or earthquakes or snakes or whatever the heck it is. But when you find the truth about things, they're not so scary. And for me, in the case of spiders, as I'm going to show you, not only did I find they're not scary, I found that many of them are beautiful. And all of them have fascinating behaviors and cool parts. And it's fun to try to learn to identify them, like identifying birds. And they're really an interesting group. So I challenge you to replace fear with curiosity and open your mind to the possibility that maybe spiders are okay. So I want to introduce you to the spider that I was most scared of when I was a kid. And we're lucky to have him here at our school. And it's our friend, the garden spider. Well, let me quit yapping and I'll show you the spider. And there she is, the banded garden spider. What a beautiful creature, perched in her web in the sun, waiting for insects. There she is on her ventral surface, handsomely marked. These are gentle creatures. They're not aggressive. There's about 25 to 30,000 species of spiders in the world, and many are like this, beautiful, harmless, and of course, very important to ecosystems. They are important controllers of insect populations, and they're food for other animals, such as birds. You'll get interested in spiders if you know some of their anatomy. All spiders have two body divisions, the abdomen and the prosoma, and they all have 8 legs and no antennae. The spinnerets are attached to the back of the abdomen, and that's where silk is produced. At the front of the spider are 2 tiny legs called palps. Most spiders you'll find have 8 eyes. Can you find 8 on this wolf spider? And venom, of course, is delivered via fangs at the end of the chelicerae. If you want to impress your friends, you can learn to identify adult male spiders by those boxing gloves or balloon shapes on the palps. So is this guy a spider? Nope. He's got 6 legs. Spiders have 8. And spiders don't have wings. Now, is this guy a spider? Let's see. Yep, count those legs up. This is a spider. This is the cellar spider, also known as the daddy long-legged spider. Some web-building spiders are hard to find in the daytime. They're not in their webs, but they're around. They're hiding from predators. They're in their retreat. But if you look around, maybe you'll find silk, and where there's silk, there's often spiders. And spiders are everywhere. They like to be in all sorts of plants, whether it's trees or shrubs or in the leaves. Some like flowering plants because that's where the bugs go. You'll find them on the ground. You'll find them outside of your house. I found this web outside of mine. I had to come at night. And there was the spider at night, waiting to say hi. I also find spiders on my car, on the mailbox, here on my recycle bin. Spiders are everywhere. Spiders vary in size. Some are big, like the tarantula that my friend Christian is holding. Some are medium sized, like this barn spider. And others are tiny. There's lots of little spiders out there in Spiderland, in various nooks and crannies of buildings, or underneath rocks, or on bushes. There's lots of spiders in Spiderland. Look for the webs. Here's a funnel web spider on my windowsill. And there's Mama in the retreat. Here's a money spider. I find them in these sheet webs, like in this juniper bush. If you see a web like this, kind of lace-like, then that means you have this guy, a non-native, the woolly spider. And of course, the orb weavers. Look at this magnificent web. Now, all spiders use silk, but they don't all make prey capture webs. There's a lot of hunting spiders out there that maybe you'll be lucky enough to find, such as my friend, the wolf spider right here. Or here's another buddy of mine, the jumping spider. Look at that little cutie with the big eyes. Or maybe you'll find this roly-poly spider digging around in the dirt. One spider I want you to find in your neighborhood, they're very common, is the trash line spider. They're in an orb web, and they have this long string of silk that the spider sits in the middle. We call it by a different name because it reminds us of something. Let's see what you think when you look at her. There she is right in the middle with that sort of strange-shaped abdomen. There. Kind of looks like a bird pooped in the web. Good camouflage. Well, let's meet an old buddy that we usually see here at the museum around Halloween. There he is, Tony the Tarantula. Well, I'm with my friend Kylie. She's one of my students, and Kylie loves spiders. Let's see what she has to say.
Hi, everybody. This is a tarantula, one of my personal favorite spiders. I don't think that people should be scared of them. I mean, look how gentle it is. It just walks. Everybody could like spiders.
Tony the Tarantula is about ready to say goodbye, but he wants to let you know he's a gentle creature, and if you don't squish him or are rough with him, he'll just crawl on you. And you can look at his interesting parts and study his nature. All right, Tony. We'll see you next year back at PG Museum. Bye.